More children in rural areas aged between 5 and 17 years experience some form of child labor, with Busoga and Bukedi region having the highest numbers. The figures spiked during the lockdown, which was implemented to reduce the spread of Covid-19. In Uganda, the problem mainly manifests in the form of street children begging from motorists and pedestrians, street vending, domestic work, and commercial sexual exploitation.
The data before and after 20th March 2020 showed that 36% of the children aged 5 to 17 years engaged in child labor, including household chores, an increase from 21% registered before 20th March 2020.
In 2019, KCCA passed the Child Protection Ordinance 2019 to enhance child protection and control the influx of street children on city streets. These efforts are still being pushed by government and other agencies.
And the Minister for Children is coming up with a strategy on how we can manage removing these children from the streets. We are trying to come up with rehabilitation services, then some kind of vocational skills to these children. Unfortunately, as you remove them, another group comes.
When schools were reopened in January 2022, child labor did not end. According to figures from the United Nations, 1 in 10 children did not report back to school.
We have the policy framework where we look at children as people who have rights, and we have a whole law as far as children are concerned.
Asamo warns human traffickers and some non-government organizations that are profiting from child labor and exploitation that they will be dealt with.
As government, we are putting in mechanisms of getting those who are involved. There's already an investigation to know which NGOs are using children to do labor and be street beggars, and at the end of the day, the children don't even benefit from the money.
Child labor is prevalent in tea plantations in the Tora sub-region, according to officials from the Gender and Social Development Ministry. This year's Child Labor Day celebrations will be held at Bunyonyi Primary School in Kabarole district with the aim of reflecting on how to fight child labor in tea plantations. Bernadette Apio, CTV, PM Edition.